Beginning from a young age, I was taught the importance of keeping my recollections close and easily accessible. It wasn't until now that I've been given the opportunity to reminisce upon these events that have shaped who I am today. Although I currently have no solid plan for my future, I believe it's important to write about oneself in order to reflect on who you are. So, who am I? I wish I could tell the story of a stereotype breaking through social norms and prevailing through hardships, but in my case, the typical preconceived notion of what it's like to grow up privileged holds true. My family has always made more than sufficient money, and we have never experienced a day without food on the table and a roof over our heads. Being born and raised here in South Lake Tahoe, I'm indebted to my parents for raising me to be grateful for the things I have and understanding of the things I don't. I was born on February 6, 2001, a minute before my only other sibling. Speaking on behalf of myself and my twin brother, Casey, I don't believe there's ever been a time where we felt anything less than valued and loved. My gratitude is palpable for my parents and relatives who have taught me that love isn't about how many times the phrase is said or how many presents you find under the tree come Christmas Day, but about supporting the people you care about most. Growing up a twin, I've never had the responsibility of filling the shoes of an older sister, or had to live up to the expectations of being the younger sibling. The fact that everything had to be equal between us was almost unsettling, but it definitely taught me that it's impossible for everything to be fair. As we grew up, my brother and I went our separate ways and relying on each other became obsolete. In turn, I found my time invested in sports, friends, and school, while Casey found a passion for technology and online gaming. Before I spent my summers working a job that pays minimum wage and going to the occasional music festival, I can vividly remember splashing around in the oddly cool river that meandered its way through the meadow behind my house. At that time, I was introverted and usually spent my time solely with my golden retriever Kia or with my brother. Those hikes to the meadow were habitually followed by my books and Casey's computers being separated by a locked door. If it weren't for our parents enforcing the importance of family meals and vacations, we probably wouldn't have seen each other much. Personally speaking, some of my most unforgettable memories took place during spontaneous and outrageous acts. Reminiscing upon my fondest memories brought me to the realization that they've all occurred while I was with the people I care for most, my family. I've been fortunate enough to have gone ziplining through the treetops of Kauai and kayaking in the water home to the Grand Tetons. In that time, I've learned how to swim and conquer my fears from the best teacher around, my dad. I'm fortunate to say that my father has been a monumental influence in who I am today. I take pride in knowing I've inherited his personality traits which make him a respected leader and a role model to all. However, what I admire most is his determination to push me to my potential and the way he encourages me to think outside the box. In the end, I'm proud to say that I've overcome many obstacles to have reached my ultimate goal of, figuratively speaking, coming out of my shell. To me, being extroverted means that I can confidently voice my opinions and have self-confidence in a social setting. Because of this, I've been able to further expand my broad horizons and take on opportunities I would not have been given before.